Okay.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Still episode 2. I didn't change it.
Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do...
Now at the plate, Eric Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the center fielder.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Now in the box, Joel Madsen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Benitez, base runner at first with 1 out. Line at first. Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next is Danny Jansen. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Into the box, Bryant Dobson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Ray Cannon, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Edmundo Sosa. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. In there for strike 1.
Sosa.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because
yes,
that
just
registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Robert Irvin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
He's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Eric Landry is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Here comes my favorite pitch. Slider. Fuck. Well, let's get him with the knuckle
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Fine.
The next 0-2.
Fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
Jesus Christ, you're killing me.
The 0-2 once more.
I swear, you make contact.
Miss, that's strike 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0.
Say something. I mean, like, just, like, type something. Yep.
Leading off the inning, Jesus Benitez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter.
No balls and a strike to count.
Benitez.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Joel Madsen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Only in the 4th and already struck out 10
And it's
Yankees.
0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance
Wow,
to
that
strike
one
out the
Yankee already
side
get a
on
hit
9
off of me.
pitches. 7
Infield
down,
hit.
2 to go.
And he takes strike two.
And there's number 8.
1 away. Can I get it?
A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh,
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect
oh,
mode on an
Blue,
0-2 count.
come on.
Fouled off.
Shit, give me that pitch.
Again, a 1-2.
There it is.
1-1.
This is on the ground over the first.
Shit.
And he'll step on the back
Yes.
himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Dude, that was a close one. Ah, wake your bats up a little more,
Stepping
please.
in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so
One
far in this one,
fucking
Matt.
hit.
They need something to break their way and wake them
Hello,
up a bit.
infield
Be nice to
hit.
get these fans involved at some point as well. And he struck him out. And
Get a
there's
referee
strikeout
here.
number 11 in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these
1
guys
run,
have
3
basically
hits,
had the
no
bats
runs, 1
taken
hit.
right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Standing in, Bryant Dobson.
Number
He'll look
13.
to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. The windup and the
No,
0-1.
he doesn't.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Anyone want to
Manny,
feel that?
executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one.
Kinda
Runs going
is.
to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Made him
He's
chasing.
just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This has not
You
been a
can't
weekend
believe
to
it.
remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Ray Cannon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, Mr. Cannon.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit toward the hole.
That's not going
and
to
he
get to me.
can't come up with it.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
I mean,
Yeah,
I did
think
set it up
was
pretty
all over
good.
that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think
It
he thought to
should've-
himself, here comes the off speed.
Popped him up.
It's
Lobo
fine
is
if
there
that was
for
a
it,
base hit.
and that's
With
the
more
third out.
appreciated error.
The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Good try second, though. That's good. He's sticking him
Now
with
at the plate, Robert Irvin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far,
Probably
Matt,
won't.
and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Ugh.
This guy's pitching really well in this one
There
so
two
far.
right there.
You can just see he's awful
How about the
confident
third one?
attacking the strike zone, and
You know what?
when he comes off the mound at the end of the
The
inning, it
fourth
looks like
one.
he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
You got this
And
one
that's
this
the
time.
first out.
Good job, second. Come on for a redemption.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eric Landry. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Called strike.
Popped him
What's
up.
up? Let him get
And
it.
this is taken in for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Benitez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2-out lightning.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
6 curveball to you.
Good job of
Blue.
holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I barely missed the
Don't
zone.
be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You
You
can
know
tell
what?
he jelly-legged him at the plate a
I
little
will.
bit. Froze him,
Thanks for the
but just missed
suggestion.
the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter,
He
if you get
barely
something
had
that you
anything
can
he
handle,
can handle.
you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Get it,
That
get
was
it,
a
get
missed
him.
opportunity.
Thank you.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
Come
over.
on, both Sox.
So they go down without a whimper.
Gotta get back. Walking double play. Nice.
Leading off the inning, Joel Madsen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
From the belt, kicks
No.
and deals. Oh, this is hit to
That's exactly
third.
what I
Will it be
needed.
2 to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
6 to 4 to 3.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike
5
1.
to 4 to 3. I said
Hey,
that
it's
right.
really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
These damn
And
Yankees.
he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Oh, I
One
completely
hit in
lost
the
track
inning,
how
but
many
no one
strikeouts I
left.
had.
8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0.
Come on, both Sox. Strikeout, fly out. Lovely.
Stepping into the box, Bryant Dobson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Good
There you go.
fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Let's see what he's going to do.
1-1. Lovell has it. Right side.
That one's
Reno
fair.
takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right
runs,
there.
4 hits,
1-0
3
our
hits, no
score,
errors.
as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Yeah, there
First
is.
pitch of the
He's been on
at-bat.
top of his game.
High
I've
fly
been.
ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is
Same as
Tapia,
normal.
and that's the second out of the inning.
These both Sox. Gotta say.
Striding into the box, Edmundo Sosa. He
I
struck
love
out
that he
in
got me a
that
run,
first
but
previous trips. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
where my pitch count is, I
Tying
might
run at the
actually
plate, the
be
0-1.
done after
Strike
this
2
inning.
taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Closest curve.
And he's going to add
They didn't
to the
look at
total.
it.
routine punch-outs
Over.
now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0.
Yeah. I've had starts like that. A lot. Come on, guys.
Into the box now, Robert Irvin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Robert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Reyna over to his left. One away. Digging in, Eric Landry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's fouled away.
Maybe freeze him on a good pitch. Yeah.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Even better would be this.
Fouled away.
It's a decent location. It's not where I wanted it. Here's where I want it.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Eric Landry goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Benitez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
I mean, there's been good pitching,
last
both
chance for the
sides.
Yankees.
So
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Danny Carter notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Justice Sheffield is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.